In today's episode, we get started setting up our massive turbo fuel energy generation plant of craziness. Welcome back to another Satisfactory, my fellow friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm having a great one myself. Oops, we're going too far here. In the last episode, we did a whole bunch of oil production work. We got up and running a massive factory. Took a long time to get it done. And today, well, today is no different. We're actually starting in on our giganto, I don't even know what to call it, our massive, our mind-melting facility. I mean, I don't know what to say. We're jumping into turbo fuel today, folks. And as was the last episode, this one's taking a while to come out because we've actually already live streamed one entire 4-hour session that we've set up everything you're seeing now, pretty much, a little bit extra work off camera, but we set up a whole bunch of infrastructure that is going to be needed in order for us to do this task of making incredible amounts of hyperfuel. So hyperfuel is, if you don't know it, it's an alternative recipe that is only unlocked via the hard drives. So we have acquired said recipe. In fact, there's 2 forms of it, and we've acquired the nice one, the one that we want the most. And that one uses compacted coal and heavy residue. So essentially, what it boils down to is we have to make around 45 refineries that are going to make heavy oil residue, and the recipe we're going to use is this one right here. Generates 20. That's 900 heavy oil residue, or 3 pipes full. Those 3 pipes will then feed the beast. They will feed this alternate turbo heavy fuel recipe, which requires 37.5 per minute, and then if you do all the math, we're going to need 24 refineries to process the fuel, and then we're going to output 24 times 30, which is 720, so two and a half-ish pipes. I have no idea how much energy that's going to generate, but it's probably going to be on the order of, I'm going to guess, tens of thousands, maybe like in the 20 range. So I don't want to know. You guys can, in the comments down below, you can guess if you want. So please do. But I'm not looking. I'm keeping it secret to myself. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm hoping we get at least 15. We might get a little bit more, we might get a little bit less. But anyways, so that is what we're working on today. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the whole setup done because we're missing a little bit of oil. I've tapped out almost every single oil node in this area, which if we go to the map here, you can see we're kind of in this C area. So there's 2 more nodes over here that I haven't tapped, and there's also some nodes over here I haven't tapped. So we're probably going to pump some oil this way and bring it over to this part of the base. We'll have to see how it goes. So anyways, now the next kind of job, if you can see on the right side of my screen, we require 45. That's actually incorrect. We actually need to add more. We need another 24 on top of that for the lovely number 69. Oh boy, that's a lot. So let's check out our inventory and maybe we clear off a few things here. Oh, we got lots of all-clad. Let's make a deposit of the all-clad aluminum, and I think we might be able to get everything we need. Let's go ahead and make a deposit of those items. And then we're going to take our hopper cannon. Oh, baby. It's the only way to travel. We're going to take this all the way back to base. And we actually have made a couple of these now. We have 3 of them. So this is, for those of you who are new from Steam and stuff. Oh, by the way, if you do like these videos, don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button and the bell button, all the buttons, quickly. We almost forgot rule number 1. Always wear your jetpack. Anyways, as I was saying, make sure you bang on the like button, crash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. It's super appreciated. And I love you guys so much for doing it, and thank you so much if you take the time just to hit those couple buttons. Anyways, let's use this lovely feature here. This is like a shopping list. So yeah, let's use the shopping list. We're probably actually gonna have to come back a couple times. We're probably not even gonna come close. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna have to do a few trips back and forth to get all the items we're gonna need to build that massive refinery. Now, luckily, we have a decent sized factory already set up. And if you haven't seen all the videos, we're getting into several months worth of content. So go back and check out some of the videos. We have lots of amazing things. There we go. This is another hypercannon, including our mega base, which we're slowly building up, and our amazing train network, and hyper tubes, and all those things. So yeah, go check it out and enjoy. This has got to be my favorite thing to do. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We overshot. A pilot? I am not. Oh, it was fun. So that's another thing that is really useful in this game for getting around. Once you get hypertubes, I highly, highly recommend you make these accelerators, because you can get across the entire map in just a matter of minutes or seconds or moments, depending on where you're going. All right, we're going to make our deposit, and I'm going to skip to the end of this so you guys don't have to watch all this stuff, because we're just literally going to go back and forth. All right, we're back after a big cut, and I just want to show you how we've set up the turbo fuel processing. So it is not done. I want you to keep that in mind. This project is designed for future expansion, but let's basically do the rundown real quick. We're bringing in two products, compacted coal over here and just oil over here, so crude oil. The crude oil is going into the refinery, and we're producing 130 parts of the polymer and 20 parts of fluid. Now, I've organized these into rows of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this produces 200 metric fluid per minute. That is then being fed over here. Now, yes, I have some sinks. I'm just destroying the polymer for now. We're just getting coupons. That will change eventually, and this pipe will kind of be rerouted when I move that. But basically, we're putting 200 of the heavy oil byproduct, oil residue, sorry, into this guy right here. Ooh, this guy just out of power. Look at that. We got to fix that right now. Let's get you attached to that pole right there. Bam. Okay. So we're bringing in 37.5 heavy oil per minute. Now, if you divide up 37.5 200 divided by 37.5 is 5.333. So what we actually need in order to run 8 of these refineries of turbo fuel is 15. So we need 15. So half of this other row is going to feed into this pipe. And so we're going to lay out, I think, 45 of these. So there's going to be 4 rows of 10 and then 1 row of 5. And every 15 of these will feed one of these pipes right here, which will feed 8 refineries for turbo fuel processing. Now, the turbo fuel will process with 30 compacted coal, so that's 240 coal, which is exactly 1/3 of our entire production line of compacted coal. So one 720 belt of compacted coal will feed 24 of the turbo fuel refineries. Okay, so we're doing this in rows of 8. We're going to break it up that way. And each row of 8 will then produce 30 times 8 is 240 turbo fuel per minute. That's what's running down the back pipe here. Now, this is where it gets really, really crazy, because if we go and take a look at the generator here, it's only using 4.5 meters cubed per minute. We're producing 240 per minute. So if you divide that by 4.5, that is 53.33. That's right, 53 fuel generators per single pipe, or per 8 refineries of turbo fuel. And each of those 53 times 150 is producing about 8,000. It's actually producing exactly 8,000 megawatts. So when this is all done, this setup that we have right here with all the resources that are going to be coming in will be able to produce 24,000 megawatts of power. That's right, 24,000 megawatts. So that's it. It's not much more complex than that. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. I don't know if you can make it even more efficient, but 24,000 megawatts of power off of what effectively is, I guess let's take a look here, how much crude's coming in. 60 crude, so let's do 60 times 45 is 2,700 crude oil per minute. So 2,700 in and 24,000 out. That's almost 10 to 1. So that's pretty freaking good. And then if you minus all the costs of all the refineries, so let's just say we take a look at the refineries here, and they each are going to take, I think it's 30, right? Is it 30 megawatts? All right, so we're going to take 54 megawatts plus, 54 refineries, 54 plus 24, so that's 78 times 30, that's 2340 minus 24,000. So we have a net gain of 21,660 megawatts. I call that a win. So yeah, this is a project that I am just basically going to keep adding on. So I'm going to add 15, and then I'm going to add 8, and I'm going to add another 15, and then add 8. But that's not even the problem. It's the 53 of these fuel generators that we have to put in. The space that's going to be required for this is going to be immense. And right now I have 5 here, and so I'm going to have to do 10 rows of 5, and then I'm going to probably stack them. Honestly, we're going to go up. And that may not be the best way, because then we're going to have to have fuel pumps, but it's just one line. We're just going to have to take one line up. So yeah, the resources needed are going to be insane. But the beauty is, once this is set up, this pipe is right here. I just put a T-junction and I add another 5. I need some more power, add another 5. Because each 5 of these is, I'm just going to break out the calculator. 150 times 5 is 750 megawatts. So we need some extra megawatts. Add a row. Do that 9 more times and then build up. So anyways, folks, that is going to be it. A lot of it was done off camera just because it's just grindy work, and I really just wanted to kind of show you the basic layout and the basic overall concept of how to get this done. And hopefully you like that, and yeah, enjoy the episode. Anyways, that's it. If you like it, you know what to do. Bang on the like button down below. Crash that subscribe button. And always love to hear from you in the comments. My name is Crash. And I'm out.